Good morning. My name is Barbara and I am the community manager at Overture Dr. Phillips. And today I'm going to make you what is my famous coconut dream cake. The reason it's famous is because everyone always wants me to make it. My family doesn't want to come to dinner unless I have coconut cake. If I have to go to a potluck, I have to make coconut cake. So everybody thinks it's so hard to make, but today you're going to find out how easy it is. So I hope none of my friends see this because I like to be known as the only person that can make this coconut dream cake. So first of all, you start off with just a plain old cake mix, any cake mix that you want to use. I have now Betty Crocker. It's a plain yellow cake mix, and so you're going to put it in the bowl and you're going to bake it exactly to directions on the back of the box. I have already set my oven, started preheating my oven at 350 degrees, and I've already sprayed Pam in my baking pan. So this calls for a half a cup of oil, 3 eggs, just 3 plain eggs, and a cup of water. And then you're just going to mix this according to directions. And this is going to get a little noisy here for a minute. And you're going to mix and mix. Until it's nice and smooth. Okay, about 2 minutes. Okay, after you finish mixing it, just stir it around a little bit and then pour it into your bowl. Don't leave any behind. Get all this goodness in there. And I just spread it around and make sure it's nice and even. Now I'm going to put it in the oven. We're going to let it bake for 30 minutes at 350. So I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. And when that is done cooking, I'm going to show you the magic. The 30 minutes is up, and as you can see, it's nice and brown and it has puffed up really good. So it already smells so good. So the next thing you're going to do, and this is my favorite spoon for it, you can use any wooden spoon. You've got to take a wooden spoon and you are going to punch holes all through it, everywhere. You're going to punch like this. You're just going to go put as many holes as possible, go all the way down to the bottom of the cake, and you're going to do this and do this and do this until you have it all kinds of holes. And now I'm going to let this sit for a minute, and then we're going to go over here and I'm going to show you what really makes this cake. I have coconut, cream of coconut, a can of cream of coconut. It's not going to want to open up. And you're going to pour this in to a large measuring cup or a bowl, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. And this is actually the magic. You mix this together until it's completely mixed. And this is like heaven in a can. If you've ever had sweetened condensed milk, you know it turns everything into something delicious. So we're going to make sure we get all of that out of there, out of that can. Okay, and then I take a whisk and I just make sure this is all mixed together perfectly. And this just smells amazing. If you love coconut, oh, you're just gonna love this. So I just take this and I come over and I pour this all over the cake and let it just soak into all those holes. And this is what makes it a coconut dream cake. This cream of coconut and sweet condensed milk together is amazing. And you just get it all over. And once again, you don't want to leave any behind. It's absolutely delicious. And now you take your cake and you put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Okay, now the cake has cooled and you can see that all that magic has gone down into all those holes, your sweet and condensed milk and your cream of coconut. And now we're ready to finish it off. All it is Cool Whip. And you make sure it's all defrosted and fluffed up, and you just put a whole glob of it. It's, you know, I put lots and lots of whipped cream, Cool Whip on because I want it to be, have mountains of it. So you just spread it all. I put the whole thing on. Just spread it all. It just looks like a cloud when you're done. My staff are waiting patiently to try this out. They cannot wait because they've heard so much about it, and I know they won't be disappointed. So now we have our big cloud of Cool Whip on here. And now, okay, so now the last step, and you can see this even came from Walmart, so you can buy your coconut from anywhere, is sweetened coconut flakes. And you just take it, handfuls of it, and just put it on corner to corner. Don't miss one single spot. And you can see how beautiful this is turning into, and why when you walk in carrying this, everybody is going to think you're a genius. So one more handful here, and I think I've got all the spots. And that's it, Barb's Coconut Dream Cake. So now the final test is, I have my staff here. They've been waiting to try this, so they're getting ready to do a taste test. So first of all, Nicole, my sales consultant, is gonna tell me what she thinks. So Nicole.
Barbara, this looks really good. Smells delicious. So good. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Now we have Mimi. She's from the Hamlin. She's helping us out today, and she's going to test also.
Looks yummy. Ooh, it's warm.
By the way, it's Mimi's birthday, so she deserves cake today.
Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness, it's delicious.
Okay, so there you go. My coconut dream cake
It's
for
a
you
dream
to make.